Hi, my name is Kirsten and I am with Kid Power of Colorado. And I am here today to talk to you about our safety snippet. And today we're going to talk about the difference between tattling and telling. Because it's really important when you need help to solve a problem or you have a safety concern. We want you to be able to get help from a trusted adult, from one of your grown-ups, as soon as you can. But have any of you ever tried to get help from an adult and you were told that you were being a tattletale? Yeah, a lot of us have. So it's really important for both kids and adults to understand the difference between tattling and telling. Now, tattling is when you tell on other kids just to get them in trouble. Telling is when you talk to a trusted adult, one of your grown-ups, about a problem you have that you're not sure how to fix, or if you have a safety concern. Now, I'm going to show you a comic, a Kid Power comic, that goes over the difference between tattling and telling. Now, in our first picture, we have kids in a classroom that are supposed to be reading, but one of the kids isn't reading, and our friend decides to tell the teacher what's happening. So, that is tattling because he's telling on his friend just to get them in trouble. Now, in the next picture, we have the teacher, who is the adult in charge in this situation, reminding the kids that unless there's a safety problem, the kids need to stay in charge of what they're doing and not worry about what the other kids are doing. That's the teacher's job, or whoever the grown-up is that's in charge. That's their job to pay attention to what the other kids are doing. Now, in our next picture, we have a big safety problem. We have kids on the playground that aren't being safe. One kid is pushing another kid, and our friend is telling them to stop because it's not safe. Now, if you notice, the one kid is saying, hey, don't tell, don't be a tattletale. And this is a situation where it's not tattling, it's telling, and our friend needs to go tell an adult in charge in order to get help. Now, sometimes, though, the adults in charge don't understand the difference, and we see in this picture that the teacher doesn't understand that it's a safety problem, and they tell our friend to not be a tattletale. So, what our friend needs to do is to persist, to keep trying. And that's what we see in the next picture, is that our friend explains to the teacher that there's a safety problem. And he's trying to get help, trying to solve the problem. So he persists, he keeps trying, and then the teacher understands that it's a safety problem and the teacher needs to help. Now, in our final picture, we have our friend who's now home for the evening telling the grown-ups what happened during the day. Because even though the teacher solved the problem and fixed it, it's still important to tell your grown-ups what happened during the day. And then they can make sure the school understands. Because sometimes even the grown-ups need a good reminder about the difference between tattling and telling, and that words like tattletale or tattling aren't very good words. Now, if you noticed in one of the pictures earlier, our friend throws the word tattletale into their Kid Power Golden garbage can. And that's an excellent place for any words that hurt, is throw them into your Kid Power Golden garbage can. So, I hope that helps all of you understand the difference between tattling and telling. Because there are times we really do need help from our grown-ups, and they just don't understand that it's a problem that may be bigger than what we can handle. And they need to help us so we can fix the problem. So I hope all of you are helped out by this, and I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.